Welcome to the Enlightened Voice. Stay high.
Hey, how you doing? Welcome to another segment of the Enlightened Voice. I'm your host, Christopher Bright. How are my insightful voices doing today? How are my disciples of Greg doing today? Please say hi to Greg. You know my man, 10 toes down, even though he ain't got no toes, brother. And today we got some, all right, hold on, before I get into the little spiel and everything, baby, like that. We got some Faco again. So again, like I said, making our rounds back around the Maryland market, and I gave my little spiel on Evermore, so I'm gonna give my little spiel on Faco. Number of genetics is crazy, and the different genetics that they do have, like the genetic library that they do have, is getting insane. But I will say there has been something that kind of like not really kept me away from doing Faco because I just been like focused on a bit of other things, but it's been more of like they have a bunch of genetics, but not all of them are like they do well enough for me. Like for me, y'all know how much I love Thin Mint Girl Scout cookies. The Gelato 41 was there was like the grape gas was pretty okay, but I was expecting a little bit more, especially when I have things like what I have for you guys today. Shameless plug, go watch my last strain video. I mean, my last Faco video. God, I got strain under mine. But my last Faco video, which I believe is the Gushers OG. Like when you got Orange Flambe, Gushers OG, the Y, because if you've seen the title of this video, then you know we got popping, baby. Like they have the picture, they have like strains that are like, okay, baby, you niggas is really like killing the game sometimes. And then I'll try, like I said, the Gelato 41 or the Thin Mints, and I'll just be like, well, what happened? I'm not gonna hold you, but son, this one right here, I don't know if it's genetics, I don't know if it's Faco, but baby, this one right here, son, the why life, the why, however you want to say it, whatever you want to call it, baby, I'm trying to tell you. I do want to make mention of Strain Code's packaging. I keep saying strain. I apologize. I do want to make mention of Faco's packaging. I'm not sure if this is if this is replacing the white bags, but I will say I don't like how big the bags are, so it could just be like a logistics thing. They're trying to get more white bags in, but I will say like this is some of the stuff that I have been seeing most of their strains come in now. But again, I haven't been buying them like that. But let's get into this information on the why, baby. But before I get into anything, please like, comment, and subscribe to the video. Like and comment on the channel, baby. Did I tell you to say hi to Greg? I think I told you. Yeah, I did tell you to say hi to Greg. All right, that's my own mind. Baby, son, I'm really excited. Yo, when I seen this strain on, I got it at Relief, and it's also at Colta and Smalls, but. When I seen the I rushed to the dispensary. I was like, bro, what the why? I've been looking for the why for so goddamn long, son. And it's just been hyped. It's just been, and I ain't gonna hold you, baby. I can see the hype a little bit. I'm not gonna hold you. I can see the hype, baby. Hold it. All right, but let's break into a little bit of information because the information gets a little bit extensive. Not really super extensive, but more or less like I am not entirely sure. So I'll ask what I always ask. If you have more information, baby, not ask, I'll say what I always say. If you have more information, baby, please comment down below and let me know if I got something wrong and or you might know something, baby, because I'm trying to tell you, get this good information out there for y'all. All right, so clearly grown by Faco, and this is where we start the bullshit. I don't know the breeder. I have not been able to find a breeder on any of the wild. Like, I haven't seen a name attached to it. I mean, you could kind of maybe say Cookies Fam if you really wanted to, but I feel like that would just be me throwing them the accolades. Like I've never seen anything that has been like connection to wildlife and the cookies. It could be cereal about my milk and Powers Up, because I know they are, guardians of certain strains that are like, deemed like magical in like the West Coast and the Cookies Fam's eyes. So I'm just not entirely sure, but I have not been able to find a breeder. And to break into the cross for y'all, the Y, aka wildlife. So there's three three different crosses that I've seen technically, but two of them are the same. It's just a variation. So the wildlife is a cross. If you look it up plainly, it's a cross of cookies crossed to cherry pie. That is one that I've seen. Now, also I had seen on another site, it said platinum cookies, or platinum Girl Scout cookies, whatever you want to say. Platinum cookies crossed to the cherry pie. That's another cross that quite possibly it could be. And then lastly, I had seen gelato cross to OG Kush. I don't really... I'm not saying it's not a strain out there called wildlife that is gelato and OG Kush. I just don't think that it's that wildlife. But I did want to put that out there just in case. Like, you know, people be like, oh, you didn't say the actual cross. And I'll be like, I said them all the ones that I could find anyway. So again, if wildlife is a cross of possibly platinum Girl Scout cookies to cherry pie, or cookies to cherry pie, because it could be any variation. It could be form cookies, it could be thin mint cookies, it could be cinnamon cookies, it could be animal cookies for all intents and purposes. But they're just saying cookies crossed to cherry pie, but I'm imagining Girl Scout cookies. Or, like I said, gelato and OG Kush. So, like I said, a little bit of like, because it's just like shrouded in mystery. This is one of those ones where I'm quite sure people got it. They closely guarded the secrets of it, so the information is not out there as a readily available until somebody wants to tell their story on how they created wildlife, baby. I did hit up Powers, though, but he hasn't hit me up, so, you know, I ain't super special just yet. But babe, I'm trying to tell you something. Like, all right, you know what? Enough rambling. I told y'all about it. This seems like the perfect time to take a break. So I'll see you guys when you get back. Back, baby. Oh my God. Son, did you see her? Like, such... I didn't know. I didn't say this in the first beginning of the video, but she is part of the Gary Payton cross, just to like throw some little name, you know, just a name drop a little bit if people don't know why I am like so excited about the why and everything, especially coming to like my local market. It is like Gary Payton is a cross of... Shameless plug, go check out my Gary Payton video. It's a cross of the snowman to the Y, or wildlife, if you want, whatever you want to call it. And so, you know, baby, like, son, when you get to try a parent strain of a strain that has made waves, not even waves, like, that has, like, it's tsunamis in the game, not to, like, dick ride, but, like, son, Gary Payton is a strain that damn near every single stoner knows about, has tried to find, or has had. So it's kind of like when you get to try one of their parents, like one of the parent strains of that strain, baby, you know I'm all for it, son. And that's what we got. The why, man, oh my God, I would love to find cherry pie if I could find that, like the true cherry pie. But like, son, but let's break into the smell for y'all, you know, baby. Hold up. Actually, I don't really need to move that, because that was standing up on its own. Do I even need to say anything? I'm sorry, y'all. Let's bring it to the smell for y'all, baby. All right. Oh, but yeah, a little bit to the structure. Like, the structure, though. The denseness of the nugs, baby. Oh, my God. Like, son, did you see her? like, look how tight she is. Oh my, like, son. I know I was ragging on Faco a little bit because, like I said, the genetics are abundant, but I don't think they're always the execution. Again, like I said on the Evermore video, is not always there. And their situation I get a little bit more because if you do have all these genetics and you're just growing them, you're not really like being able to dial them in exactly. I promise you I get it, but I still need the expressions, baby. Oh, God, it smells so good. So, all right, so you get right off the rip, you get like a woody, almost spicy, earthy, but yet sweet, gassy kind of smell too. Hold on, I don't know why I do this, but I like always close the jar and just to open it back up, like it's gonna be like refresh the smell. I don't know if you guys ever noticed that, but I always do. It's be weird. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's like a gassy. Honestly, it's like gassy, but outside of the gelato gassiness, if that makes sense. But like, it's like a woody, earthy, creamy, sweet, gassy, almost kind of floral-ish as well. Like, honestly, I'm just glad that Faco did it well because well enough I can enjoy it. Like, son, I like it, son. I like it a lot. I go to. She reminds me of like a wedding cake, like almost somewhere around that realm of weed, like that woody, earthy creaminess though. Like, oh God, let's get into the job for you. Y'all know this is my favorite part of the video, baby, son. You can't have none of this correct though. I got dome this one, baby. I'm sorry to say this on camera, but I got dome this one. I'm trying to tell you. It's still good, baby. You ain't gonna appreciate it, baby. Hold on. Let me get to this dry pool for y'all. Hold on. I'm sorry, I be talking to Greg on camera and shit. You get a lot of that creaminess in the dry pool. I'm mainly getting kind of basically what I get in the smell. The complexities of the woodiness, the earthiness, and a little bit of gassy and creamy. Okay. Pretty much. It's like, so I will say, at least in the dry pool, she whatever you smell is kind of what you're getting straight up in the dry pool. Let's spot this baby up. You feel me, cuz? I'm trying to tell. Oh yeah, I've been having a lot of people ask me what's my favorite grow. I might make a video on that, like a little short, maybe a little, maybe something a little longer. But what is you guys' favorite grow? What are you guys' favorite grow of 2024? Not like, I mean, granted, and if you're not in the state of Maryland, that's fine too. You can tell me your favorite grow outside of the state of Maryland, but I'm asking my Maryland people what is their favorite grow before I make my little video. She got the hit. She got the hit. She got that hit. That hit, baby. That night. And I will say there's something special about the Y. I don't know how, but it almost takes your breath away. And I don't know how to describe that better than that. I apologize, but it's like, because it's not like a super cough-inducing hit where you're like, but it almost feels like it is hard to breathe. Like, it's crazy. Like, that second inhale, like, that part right there is almost a little hard. Because it's like, bro. But like I said, it's not like it hits crazy hard. It's not like a cough OG, Blackberry, something like a Midnight Circus where you're like fucking dying at every hit. Like, you feel me? Like, it is literally like a wonderful hit all the way through until at the end, and it feels like it almost takes your breath. Son, if I'm lying, strike me down something, baby, if I be lying. Let me know in the comments if y'all agree, but like, it's weird. Like, when you take a deep enough hit, it does feel like it takes your breath away at the end of it. And she already got that nice back of the throat hit, not too strong, but not too light either. Oh my baby, son, I enjoy it. I'm not gonna hold you. I am really fucking with the situation. This is definitely a great way to break back into strain. Like I said, I still have my little gripes with them with some of their genetics, but this right here is on that list with the Gushers OG and the orange flambe. And honestly, the taste is pretty much like I said within this. It is one of those strains where she wears her thing all around. Like she shows you what she is in her smell. You get that in the dry pull, and you're getting it. Let me put this out there because I want to smoke this. Just that's dead. I don't want to smoke this off camera. But yeah, like I said, she wears herself well. Like she is in her smell, and her dry pull, and in the hit and taste and everything like that. You get the same thing. So there's no surprises, no that's a crazy taste. So that wasn't in the smell at all. Just son, and I. It's one of those strains that you could like see, smell, and probably be like, "That's gonna be fire. Let me get that." And that is probably what they did with the wild when they found it. Son, like, oh my god! And to break into the little bit of effects though. I don't know if y'all can already see, like, it's mood boosting, so you definitely get a little bit more happier, a little bit like more lively in your personality, I'll say. But as far as like body wise and head wise, it's like a little bit of a like kind of like I wouldn't call it hazy. I'll call it mildly I was gonna say loopy, but that's weird. It's like it's a step down from hazy because you don't get the fuzziness of the strain, but you get like that nice little calming, like I would say soothing type of feel, and then that's paired with a little bit of the body relaxation. Nothing too crazy, just kind of just sitting there, well, honestly zoning. I'll call it zone. It kind of zones you out. It zones you out, but also at the same time, like I said, it's like it is. I will say a blend. It's like one of the true hybrids I do. Like people call like certain strains true hybrids, and I'm trying to think. What was it? Dank? Was it not dank though? But it was another strain that used to be out a long time ago in the Maryland market. They used to have it at Liberty, and that was a wonderful strain that was like blended very well within a hybrid. Most things I feel like either get a muddled high or it just leans one way or the other, and they just call it a hybrid for the sake of calling it that. But at the end of the day, this is something that I truly do believe blends both. To use the terminology, but I hate to use it, both indica and sativa kind of affects very well within your body. It's like not fighting each other. They're like, fucks with this, baby. You can smile with it. You can smile while you zoned out. Like, you're gonna look crazy, but baby, you can. I like the why, son. Son. I can see why Gary Payton's so lit, especially if this is one of the oh my god. And Snowman already fired too. Go check out my Snowman video, baby. And as always, stay high, my friends.